There's picking a topic, and then there's developing a general subject into a topic that is appropriate, interesting, and manageable. If you're ready to develop a research topic, we'll get you started in 3 steps. First, grab your assignment sheet and any notes you may have made about your instructor's expectations for this project, and pay careful attention to the following. Are you being asked to complete primary research or secondary research, or a combination of the two? Will your results be presented in a paper or a report? How long and/or how detailed a paper or report is your instructor expecting? Are there any other special instructions? A clear understanding of the expected criteria will allow you to formulate a plan of action and begin budgeting your time. Instructors will give you an adequate amount of time to complete a research project, so it is up to you to make good use of this time. If some form of primary research is necessary, you may need to make use of nearly all the time provided to collect an adequate amount of data. Even when a topic will rely on secondary rather than primary research, you should still begin researching as soon as possible, in case it becomes necessary to request a book or article that is not locally available. While you are planning, don't forget that research is only the first stage of the assignment. When you are calculating your time requirements, you must factor in the amount of time it will take to review and analyze all of your research, as well as how long it will take to write your paper or report. Finally, let's take a very general, very broad subject, like double-dipping a chip, and see how we can choose and test a preliminary topic. To begin, we need to determine what we want to know or what we hope to prove about double-dipping a chip. For this reason, most research topics develop in one of 2 ways. First, you might identify a topic that you are curious about that relates to the general subject. Using our example, we could come up with a starting point like, is it really that bad to double dip? The other possibility is to attempt to make a case about a topic in order to persuade others of your point of view. For example, double dipping should not be a party foul. Once you have a preliminary topic, you can begin to do some initial research to see if the topic warrants further development. For example, you could begin to check some database articles to see if there is available research about communal food and the spread of germs. Or you can begin formulating an experiment of your own that could gather similar types of data. This initial planning, especially if it is done well in advance of the due date, will let you know if a topic is worth exploring or if you need to go back to the drawing board. Topics that have few secondary resources or that require overly complex primary research may be frustrating or even ultimately impossible to work with. It's better to start over at this point than to have to make major changes down the line after you have put in a considerable amount of effort. Once you do feel you have a topic that you can work with and develop further, please go on to the next lesson, which will discuss how to bring your topic into sharp focus through constructing research questions and creating a hypothesis.